Well, hello, Arco. It is. How is everybody out there today? It is auction week, and I couldn't be more excited about it. My name is Patrick Cyber. I have the distinct honor to be your auctioneer and fundraising host over the next 8 days, and it is always fantastic to get excited and get fired up for the Arco. This is our 13th annual auction. And I remember being at the very first one, and it was a lot of fun. So, hey, as we get started here, folks, before we do anything else, I want you to make sure you use that chat box today. Type in, say hello, let us know where you're coming in from, what your connection to Arcoitus is. Also, want you to feel free to ask any questions that you have. If there's any questions about the upcoming event, how to bid, any of those types of things, fire them in the chat box, and we will answer them today. Also want to ask you, want to make you aware of the fact that we do have a drawing today. Type in hashtag Arcoitus. That's hashtag Arcoitus, and you'll be eligible to win a $25 Amazon gift card today. And looky here, who's in the house right from the get-go. Before I even introduce our auction chair, we got to give a big shout out to Mary, one of the founders of the entire school. Here we go. She's ready and so excited for the party. Our good buddy, Mary. That's awesome. So, hey, folks, please put your virtual hands together and give me a huge round of applause for the auction chair. I can't say it more extraordinaire and leader of all things Arcoitus. Please welcome Krista Billings. Krista, what's going on?
So excited to have everybody back in person for the first time since 2019. I've totally missed having that in-person connection with everybody. It'll be really great.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's going to be really kind of fun for me in particular, Krista, because it's been so many years since we were in person. And even though we've done the event each year and you and I've been in the studio and done a great fun job with it, it's going to be a lot of fun to be back in front of an live audience and see eyeballs and see faces. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We have an opportunity to raise an incredible amount of money and support the phenomenal work that you guys have done at Arcoitus Spanish Immersion School. The exciting part to me, too, as we come back together is it's been long enough that there's a ton of new faces to be at the event, right?
For sure, yes, definitely have a lot more new families since then.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
So all of our old timers too.
Yeah, I'm so excited, to see some new families, and it's just been the journey of Arcoitus is so special, and what's been accomplished there, and you guys just recently had some notoriety. Let's share with our audience if they haven't already heard. You guys were named #1 school.
We are the #1 charter school in the state of Oregon.
How fun is that? That's amazing. That's awesome. Congratulations to all of the Arcoitus community, because it doesn't happen with an entire community supporting what's going on there at Arcoitus. And speaking of supporting, Krista, an event like we're going to see over the next 8 days doesn't happen without sponsors. I think you have a few you want to thank.
We do. We definitely want to thank our platinum sponsor, Amy Velasquez's firm, always a huge supporter of the school from Harris, Velasquez and Gibbons law firm.
Absolutely. Go Amy.
Our gold sponsor, Heritage Bank, the school's bank. So also a longtime supporter. We have 2 silver sponsors, Greenberg Pediatric Dentistry, Julie Hadley. Lopez is returning as another sponsor again this year. And then we have a new sponsor, 2 new sponsors, 1 silver, Mass Mutual of Oregon, Victor Ruiz, and Redbridge Property Management, Brock Billings.
Any relation?
My husband.
I
probably got him to support the school through his business.
So. Well, yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't they? For goodness gracious, that's the way it ought to be. So that is fantastic. Hey, as we raise this money over the next basically 8 days, right? What's on the horizon, and what are the things that the money raised through the auction goes to support, Krista?
The money goes to support, our school in general. The money's going to the general fund. We cannot hire all the amazing staff that we get each year. And, that education for your children is of the utmost importance. And I will say we're super close to
Yeah,
provide some playground stuff coming
that's
soon.
awesome. That's so
Yeah.
awesome. But you're right. I mean, I think we all know. Anybody on this call, as I see people are filing in, from all the different outlets, which is fantastic. Uh, we know that having a charter school is a challenge, right? I mean, there's so many things that are not covered by traditional funding, and so we have to have fundraisers, and they really mean things. It's not necessarily just for something special. This is to make sure that we continue on the track that you guys have always envisioned. And Mary on the call here with us had the original vision with Danielle many years ago, and it's so exciting to see it come to fruition. So this is outstanding. We've got a couple of other folks. We got to thank Crystal. She is tied in and going to be all over. She's saying hi. She's amazed. She's really yay. Okay. Hey, Crystal, you're typing in. I love it, but you got to type in #ArcoEdis, #ArcoEdis, and you'll be in the drawing. So I'm looking for some of our traditional followers here, Kristen. I haven't seen. We must have caught them at work today. I can't imagine they actually had to work. Mike and Mario. It's like, really? What are they thinking? Hey, would you mind if I dove in? I know we've changed the event up quite a bit. There you go, Crystal. Crystal is in the drawing. So thank you, Crystal. Mary, you can get in the drawing too. So fire it up. #ArcoEdis. And no #Arco by any chance. I don't want any #Arcos out there. It's #ArcoEdis. And speak of the devil, one of my greatest folks that we think of so highly at Arcoedis, Mario Barone, is in there, and he already knows how to say it. Bid high and bid often. I love it. Thank you, Mario. Now put in a #Arcoedis, and let's see if we can't get you a little Amazon gift card today. So, Krista, we're going back in person, but the neat thing about that is that we still are very inclusive. Anybody can participate and support Arcoedis because we have some elements that are online and we have some elements in person. We've really, by adding the in-person component, have kind of closed the circle, if you will, and have a phenomenal full spectrum of events for people to participate between now and next week, right?
Right.
Absolutely. Let's dive into it. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and let's see what we got coming up here. All right, so here's how we start, folks. If you are new to the event, you can start by going directly to the traditional Arcoedis website, and once you're there, go under school and go to the annual auction, and it will pop up the auction website. That's fantastic. I want to encourage you. I'll give you a little shortcut. You could also just go to ourschool.auction, AI auction 2023, and it will take you also to our auction website. Once you are there, folks, the first thing that you're going to want to do is register. And right at the top of the page, you'll see a link to register. And you do not have to give a credit card to register. You do have to use a credit card to bid, okay? But go ahead and register so that we can keep in touch with you and keep you up to date with all the exciting things that are Arcoedis and also Arcoedis auction. Once you have registered, you will get an email confirmation of your registration. And once you do, I'm going to encourage you. There is a link to download the Octria app for your phone or your mobile device. And that Octria app, when you download it right from that email, Krista, it goes ahead and logs you in based on your registration information. And that's a real handy tool to be able to monitor all things Arcoedis auction over the next several days. You can manage your bids. You can place new bids. You can see all the exciting things going on. You can even watch our broadcast right now on that if you had it already downloaded. So that is always a good time. So make sure you download that Octree app. You'll get all the different notifications and whatnot. The other thing I want to draw attention, because we do have a gathering event. We've talked about it now a ton over the last several months, but we're going to be at Portland Golf Club, and that is next Saturday, April 15th. And right here on the homepage, we can still get tickets, Krista, for what, about another 24 hours? Is that right?
Yep. 24 hours left to get your tickets.
Yeah, definitely want to get your tickets. You can't be there without a ticket. That's the only thing that you need to have a ticket to. And it's going to be the party of the year, the fiesta of the year, right there at Portland Golf Club. And all you have to do is click on go to tickets, and it will show you that we're selling a reserved table. So get all your friends together, whether they're from the neighborhood or your classmates, your kids' classmates. Maybe it's some folks that you think should learn more about Arcoitus. Maybe it's some people in your neighborhood that have heard all the great things that your children are experiencing at Arcoitus, and maybe they should be bringing their children there in the future. Get a table, reserve a whole table for yourself, and then you'll be sitting with all your best friends. But regardless, if you want to come with you and your spouse, significant other, maybe it's just you, there's also single admissions right here. And what a treat to have a venue like Portland Golf Club to be able to host the Arcoitus 13th annual auction at. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you have until tomorrow, roughly about noon, right, Krista? Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, roughly about noon tomorrow to get the to be able to get those tickets. So don't waste any time. Let's go ahead and get those tickets now. All right. As you get to the website, go ahead and scroll down. The first thing you're going to see is raffles. Hey, Krista, we've got two really exciting raffles this year. We've got our Amazon gift card raffle, which is a $500 Amazon gift card. And we're only selling 100 chances to win that gift card. And it is, they're only $25. So what a great value for somebody to be able to come in and maybe win a $500 Amazon gift card for only a $25 level of support to Arcoitus. And then we have the golden ticket raffle also. That golden ticket raffle is really cool. We're only selling 100 of those also, folks. And it looks like there's quite a few left right now, although they are disappearing quickly, I will say, Krista. I've noticed that throughout the morning. But the winner of our golden ticket raffle will get to choose their own paradise, right, is what we like to say. And they'll have their choice of a 7-night stay and a grand Mayan suite at one of 5 beautiful Vendata resorts in Mexico, or they can choose 5 nights at the Outrigger Beachcomber Resort in beautiful Waikiki, Hawaii. Why wouldn't that work, huh?
Yeah, I know. I would choose Hawaii if I
would. You? 5 nights
in
Hawaii or 7 nights in Mexico? You're going 5 in Hawaii?
I'm going into Hawaii if I win, because it's our 20th wedding anniversary next year. So
wow. And what an amazing deal. Well, you know what? As I know, my buddy Mario already knows, you can't win if you don't buy a ticket or two. So everybody get in there. Right here, it's showing you how many are left. There's 85 right now, but I'll tell you what, they will go fast. And our Amazon raffle has 98 tickets left. So don't waste any time. You can buy all 98 if you want. They're only $25 a piece. And you can buy as many of the golden tickets as you would like up until we are sold out. So that is a fantastic opportunity. And then as we scroll down the website, Krista, new this year, because we're back in person, we actually have 3 types of auctions. Is that correct?
Correct.
Absolutely. So I want to break them down for everybody, and then we'll show you how to participate in the different auctions. Okay. The first one, friends, is our online only auction. And that's similar to what we've done over the last couple of years as we move to virtual. But now as we go back to in person, we have an online auction. Anyone can bid in our online auction. So please, please, please start bidding. Bidding opens this morning at midnight and will continue until we'll close on April 15th following our gathering event at Portland Golf Club. So you can bid 24/7 until the April 15th deadline, right? And then we also have, for the people that are attending our event at Portland Golf Club, we have two types of auctions. We have a traditional silent auction, much more scaled down than what we have done in previous pre-COVID time, right, Krista? About 10 packages. And then we will also have the highlight of the night is always the live auction. I get to talk fast and actually see bid cards go in the air again, which will be fantastic, right? I'm so excited. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for she is in the drawing, so that's fantastic. And and Crystal wants us to know a lot of things today, but she bid on the bunnies, and I went down a rabbit hole looking up all the info in different types of bunnies. Melt my heart, take my money. We like Crystal a lot already, don't we, Krista? This is perfect. Get after it, right? So if you want to see, let's start with our online only catalog. That will take us right to the catalog, and you can see all the items available. And if you forget some of the things that I say, folks, you can always replay this video on the Facebook page or on the auction website. You can also, hit pause and back up, right? So it's fantastic. We're going to look here. We've got an incredible amount of items. What is there, like 80 packages? Is that what I saw, Krista?
Something like that. I don't remember the number.
Yeah, I think it's
my head.
I think
lost
it's
track at some point.
Yeah, it's over 80. I'm pretty positive, but there's some incredible packages here. And I just want to take a quick moment to show people how to bid. So I'm going to look at there. Mario just bid $25 on director for the day. So I'm going to, I may just go directly to that one and outbid Mario just for the fun of it. Let's go to, in fact, let's do that. If I wanted to look at a certain package, I could just type what I know about it, director of the day. There it is. Okay. And it'll give us a nice description of what the package is. This has a value of priceless, Krista. Everybody wants their child to be the director for the day. Director for the day, your student spends the day with the director. They get to be introduced to all the students as the director and share the duties. Wow, this sounds like a fun deal. I can see our buddy Mario is the first bidder at $25. And it's going to tell us, folks, right here, the bidding ends in 9 days plus bid extension. And what that means, Krista, is for all of our bidders is that we are scheduled to close at 10 o'clock on April 15th. So next Saturday at 10 o'clock, we're scheduled to what we call in the auction industry, start closing. And what that means is if one specific item or any specific item receives a bid in the last 5 minutes, so in other words, at 9:55 to 10 o'clock, if it receives a bid in that time, it will automatically extend that closing time an additional 5 minutes. So it kind of operates like a real auction, Krista, where we keep taking bids until the bidding stops, right? And when you get outbid, you will get notified, right? So don't go to sleep until all your bids are winning on Saturday night at 10 o'clock, right? The other thing that I want to draw attention to as we go here is it's going to tell you exactly what the next bid must be. And it says right here, the next bid must be at least $50. Okay. And why that's important, folks, is we can bid more than that if we want. And one of the wonderful things about Octria and what we have here for the school auction this year is we have what's called proxy bidding, which means that I might be willing to spend, let's say, $500 or $1,000 on this incredible experience for my son or daughter, my two sons, when they were at Arco to be the director of the day for the day. But if I can get it for $50, that would be great also. So what I might do is place a higher amount bid, and then I'm going to make sure that the proxy bid button is clicked, because Krista, what will happen is it will place my bid at $50, but it will increase my bid automatically up to that proxy bid amount as others come in and try to outbid me, right? So if I say, I'm just going to say $100 just because I want to get I want to get Mario going. Okay. I'm going to place it at $100. And when I bid that, I have my place as proxy bid checked. I click on it, and there we go. Now, interestingly enough, look what happened. Okay. This is great because another bidder had previously placed a max bid at least $100. So I have not reached the level that I'm the highest bidder yet. So I would have to bid again. And I'm going to say I could go to quick bid mode, and it tells me I just need to be at $125. I'm going to bid that, and away I go, right? And just for fun, Krista, let's see who I just made very upset.
Mario.
Oh, and that's too bad. Mario, I still love you, buddy, but you couldn't have possibly been got the director for the day for $100 support of Arcoides, right? So that's how that works. If you have any questions, folks, let me remind you, don't hesitate. Make sure that you type them right in the chat box, and Krista and I will be able to see them, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Okay. And I'm going to bet. Oh, looky here. Look who's in the house with us today, Krista. The amazing Amy Velasquez must not be vacationing this week or in court today. She is supporting Arcoides in full style, as she always does. The only thing I have to say, Amy, is I have not seen a lot of bids yet out of you, and I suspect that I will very shortly. So get in there, bid it up. Remember, bid high and bid often, right? Great to have you. And hey, Amy, thanks for your continued support, your law firm, and everybody there filling your table with all your good friends that support Arcoides. We really appreciate it. So big shout out to Amy. That's fantastic. Hey, folks, if you're not in it yet, she says she's logging in now. So get ready, folks. Set those proxy bids. Try to make sure you outbid Amy. She is a bulldog on the not only in the courtroom, but also in the online auction. So, and we have a couple other auctions, as I mentioned, Krista. We have our silent auction. Now, this, I said, is going to be our traditional. One of the great things that we learned from the COVID era is many terrible things happened to folks. There was some positive things in our industry, and one of them was that we got people used to online bidding, and online bidding has been very successful in the fundraising world, Krista, because it's allowed more people to participate and support the organization. So when we went back to in person, we didn't want to get rid of our online auctions, but we also had folks who like the traditional silent auction. So what we've done is we have both at Arcoides, and we have a traditional silent auction available that will be available only to the folks in person next week on Saturday, April 15th. But you can go in now and you can peruse those incredible opportunities, and you can start figuring out what you're going to bid when you see everybody at Portland Golf Club next week. And don't forget, you've got to get your tickets before noon tomorrow, right? So dive in there and get it done. But you can check out all the silent auction packages. And then lastly, let's look at our live catalog, because Krista, you've got a packed live auction with some incredible, awesome packages, don't you?
We do. Some of them are returning and a couple new, and you definitely cannot get the primo parking spot unless you attend in live. So that alone, if you want that, buy your tickets today.
That is right. The VIP parking spot, if you are interested. Now, I know another charter school that I recently sold that parking spot, I want to say for about $10,000,
Wow.
Krista. And so let's bid high and bid often. I don't think we've ever got to that point at the Arcoides auction, but now would be the time to do that, wouldn't you think? We're back in person. So, hey, this is fantastic. We're going to go ahead. These starting bids and we'll determine, because it's a live auction. We'll do that. I'll actually decide that night based on how much fun you guys are having. We'll decide on where we're starting. But check out all the live auction packages. This home in Central Oregon is just gorgeous. I know we've had it in the past, Krista, but what a opportunity to do that. Date night, another opportunity that's always popular in kind of an around the world cuisine. Family meal a month for a year is another very, very popular package with the Arcoletus crowd. So let's get in there. Make sure you have your tickets so that you can bid on our silent auction and our live auction next Saturday night at Portland Golf Club. That will be fantastic. I'm going to go back to that online catalog, Krista, because I think you probably have some. You don't have to tell us your personal favorites, what you're going to be bidding on, but maybe there's some highlights that folks might need to be aware of that you think are going to be really popular here.
Well, the Seattle package is always a big hit, and I saw Mario bidding on that already.
This is the getaway. This is the getaway package. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about this one.
So
it's a Mariners game.
Yeah, tickets to a Mariners game. We have some passes to the Museum of Pop Culture, and then a gift card to Ira's restaurant. So,
wow!
To enjoy some time up in Seattle, getting away. But that Mariners game should be fun.
Yeah, and what an awesome kind of a turnkey weekend. That's what I love about these auction packages, Krista, is you've really created some wonderful, what I would call turnkey experiences, right? You know, if we were talking around the dinner table about maybe making a Seattle trip, we might have to kind of figure out, well, can we get Mariners tickets? Can we do this? We want to go to, but this is kind of turnkey. It's all right there for you, all in one package. All you got to do is bid high and bid often to support Arcoletus. But that's a cool package. What's another one of your favorites?
Either the Apple Watch or the Apple iPods, both of which I've replaced bids on already.
Yeah, I saw the. I was watching Bid Monitor a little earlier today, and I saw Krista Billings pop up there a couple of times. That's fantastic. But you do have an Apple Watch in the online auction this year. That is fantastic, and also third generation AirPods. That'll be very popular. But we have everything from gift cards to experiences to restaurants. To even gift certificates to Ace Hardware, right? There's really something for everyone here. Is that a fair statement?
There is. And I would just tell everybody, check back often. We have a lot of last minute packages coming in that I'll be updating over the next few days. So
absolutely.
Take a look.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Mario's got a question here. Can you show me where the golden ticket is at again? Absolutely, Mario. I would love to do that. If you go to the homepage, right below the broadcast today is raffles, and you can get your raffle tickets right here by pushing this button. You can't see with me having there we go. You can put your click on there, or right at the top, there's raffles, and it will take you to both raffles where you can buy not only the Amazon raffle for the $500 Amazon gift card, or you can buy your golden tickets where someone is going to get to choose their paradise between 7 nights in Mexico at a beautiful Vendanta resort, or a 5 nights at the Outrigger Beachcomber Resort in Waikiki, Hawaii. So that's where they are, Mario. And Mario, there's only 84 left, so you can load up as many as you want. They're only $50 a piece. We're only selling 100. But load up on them while you can, because we have sold these raffles out every year, Krista, to my recollection. Is that a fair statement?
We have, and sometimes we offer extra ones if they do.
Well, if they sell out, but if they don't,
Right.
They don't, right? And so folks need to get on the raffles and get them now. Hey, one more thing I do want to show you on the catalog, Krista, is that when somebody sees a package and you look at it, and maybe it's not for you, you're not a DIYer, you don't really want an ACE gift certificate, but you know somebody who would in your circle that's maybe one of your followers or friends on Facebook or Twitter. when you go into any individual item, Krista, all you have to do, these icons will automatically pop up. And if you click on the Facebook icon, what it will do is it will post that individual item to your news feed, Krista. And why that's important is because you could tag that person and it would show up in their news feed. But more importantly, it allows us to reach a bigger audience than just our parent community, right, Krista? So, if we want to plant the seed that maybe grandma and grandpa want to bid on director for the day for their grandchildren, or maybe be a great way for them to support us with a wonderful vacation to Sun River, whatever it is, okay, go ahead and post it, because those are great ways for us to share with folks about the Arco-Idiot auction without just saying, hey, bid on my kid's school auction, right? We'll have a lot more success if we share the individual items. So don't hesitate. Make sure you share those out as best you can, right? Hey, Krista, as we get ready for next Saturday night, give me a sense of what's in store for people when they get to Portland Golf Club. Maybe there's some folks on the call here or on the show today who haven't been to Portland Golf Club. Beautiful place, right there on Schultz Ferry Boulevard in Raleigh Hills area.
Yes, it is a beautiful venue. We're returning. We haven't been there since the very first Arco-Idiot auction that I went to. So it's been a long time because we've been with the school for 9 years. So when you get there, we'll do check-in, and following check-in, we'll have cocktail hour and our silent auction, which will last for about 45 minutes. So free wine, free beer. All of the mixed drinks are cash only. And when I say cash only, I literally mean cash only. They will only accept cash, although they do have an ATM in the building if needed for cocktails, but those are not provided for the school. You can bid on the silent auction items during that and mingle with. We even have some new families attending the auction this year. We sold some tickets to them, so that's exciting to see some new, fresh incoming faces. But let's just all catch up and hang out and enjoy each other's company again while we're waiting for our live auction. So at 6:45, we'll have our live auction and dinner and our paddle raises, where you'll hopefully, raise that paddle, bid high and often to support the students at Arco-Idiot.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. That's the part that I really see when we've been going back to in person the last year or so with folks, and just the smiles, everybody coming together, and so many new faces that maybe haven't it's a little different than just waving to somebody in the pickup line or the drop off line, right? When you get to go to Portland Golf Club and enjoy not only their incredible service, but the fact you got hosted beer and wine in the ticket price. That's fantastic, Krista, in a first class venue. And it's going to be just an awesome evening, not only of just fellowship, but incredible fundraising as we support the mission of Arco-Idiot to provide the best Spanish immersion education opportunities possible, and are doing so as being named the #1 charter school in the state of Oregon. That's pretty fantastic. Now, Amy is in the drawing, so that away, Amy. I would be shocked if you didn't get in the drawing. So that's good. And Crystal gave us a big shout out. She thought that was pretty cool, what we were showing her earlier. So that's fantastic. And I'm trying to think if there's any other. I know what I want to talk about, Krista. Is there any type of dress code at Portland Golf Club? I know, being a golfer from many years back, that private clubs are a little sensitive to no denim. Is that the case for the evening on next week also?
They have actually changed their dress code. So no hats, no sweats, joggers, hoodies, or leggings. Jeans are allowed, but they must be in good repair, no holes, frayed edges, or anything. So
yeah. Well, awesome. They're, welcome to the 21st century. I
think most people will be in dressed up, though, probably not in jeans. That's the typical, what people typically wear to our auctions.
What would you call it? Cocktail attire or something to that effect?
Yeah, cocktail attire, but some people wear, not super fancy cocktail, just a simple, summer dress or a dress-up shirt and slacks. It doesn't
Yeah,
need to be super fancy, but
yeah.
some people go all out.
Absolutely. I mean, some stiffs show up in bow ties. Who knows? It should be a lot of fun. That is awesome. And then, hey, the other thing I want to mention, I know that auctions aren't for everyone, from the standpoint that some folks, they've got everything they need and they don't really bid and do that type of stuff. But what they can do is make a cash donation. And I want to draw attention to the bottom of the website. So if maybe you're not able to join us next week at Portland Golf Club when we do our paddle raise, and my goal that night is always 100% participation, right? If you want to participate by making a cash donation in support of the auction and all the things that are Arcoitas, we do have a donation window right at the bottom of the website. This is also fantastic to share with grandparents and neighbors and all the folks that love your kids and love hearing all the great stories that they have from their school at Arcoitas. So, don't hesitate, make a cash donation. And the other thing I will say there, Krista, is, we'd love to recognize those folks who reach out, just like we do during the live event when people raise their bid cards. Maybe you have a conflict, can't be there next week, but you want to show your support of the school, make a cash donation and let us know. I'll be sure to thank you to the community there at Arcoitas when we're all together next Saturday. So that'll be fantastic. Is there anything else that I can answer questions for, folks? Amy's all fired up to see Mary. It's been way too long. Absolutely. She's hashtagging Arcoitas. Of course she is. That is fantastic. She's actually watching on 2 different devices because she's coming in on Facebook and on YouTube. So that's impressive there. That's multitasking, Krista. Is there anything else that folks would like to know? Type in a question right now before we go to our drawing. If you haven't typed in hashtag Arcoitas, you only need to do it once. It'll only allow you to do it once. I see Jennifer Hartland is bidding it up on the private guided tour of something. So that is fantastic. But any questions, type them in the comments. I can see them. Oh, looky here. Look who is in the house. It is the amazing Dion Nill. Dion was also one of the founding families and integral to the success of Arcoitas from the very, very beginning. But her Arcoitas alumni is now at Cal Poly, I believe. Is that not correct, Krista? Do you know? I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
I think so.
Devin is down at Cal Poly. So, Dion, keep bidding high and keep bidding often. That's all I can say. And thank you so much for chiming in today. Maybe there's some cake in your future. And then she's got on here, my niece got in the lottery, so we'll have many more years at Arcoitas. That is fantastic. And she confirmed I was right, Cal Poly. That is awesome. So, Arcoitas alumni doing all sorts of fun stuff and making it happen as they should. So that is fantastic. Hey, Krista, I'm going to go ahead and go to our drawing. How do you feel about that?
I just want to throw one more item out there, but
Please.
You can go ahead and do the drawing. I just want to say that our parent parties are not up on the website yet, but we're wrapping all the details up on those, and those will be only available for people attending the live auction. So get your tickets if you want tickets to those. If there's open spots left over after our in-person event, we will open them up to the rest of the public.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. And then Crystal had a question. When the item says this item supports C amount of winners, do we have some multiples on there in the online auction?
There's a couple of items that I think have 2, or I think there's one that has like 6 even. So
okay,
it means we have 6 or 2 of the same item. So when you bid, let's say, Crystal, you bid $25 and there's 5 more packages, and then I go bid 25, or I go bid 30, it's not going to go 30 against you. It's going to go to the next package. So you have a little bit better of a chance on those ones.
Yeah. To answer the question, maybe a different way, just to make sure I understand, Krista, is that it will award however many items it has, how many quantity for that item. It will award those top bidders that number of bidders will each receive one of those items. So, so she's asking specifically, does that mean 6 people can win the same prize? If it says there is 6 items, the answer is yes. It'll be awarded to the 6 highest bidders. So, and she said hey, that's cool. So we're feeling good about that. We answered a question, Krista. How about that? I answered 2. We got Mario taken care of too. So last and final call, hashtag Arcoitis. If you're not in the drawing, you cannot win. And we are about to do it. This is for a $25 Amazon gift card right now today as a bonus for tuning in. Who's it going to be, Krista? Who's it going to be? I will want to see. I want to see. Who's it going to be? Oh, he finally won something. Mario, congratulations, buddy. That is awesome. I will be shooting you an Amazon gift card in just a few minutes, my friend. Actually, it'll be this afternoon. Amy gives you a big shout out. She's happy for you. That's awesome. Krista, I couldn't be more honored to be a part of this incredible event over the next 8 days. Thanks for the opportunity to continue supporting Arcoitis. And congratulations on all your hard work. You put together an incredible event, and the community should be proud. Give you a big round of applause at all times. And any closing comments from you?
Just get your tickets. We hope to see you all there, and bid high and bid often.
There you go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you at Portland Golf Club. Bye-bye.